So what's it like being an artist at the National? Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's Naturel. Artist, illustrator, creative individual, Tops Project 2020 and Project 70 alumni, back fresh from the National. This year, I got invited by the good folks over at NTWRK to drop my very own art card and host a break with my very own pack of cards live from the National floor. I had a great time. I met so many great people, and I also got to drop a very special collab with one of the people I admire the most in this hobby. So what's it like being an artist at the National? Let's get into it. So the first stop immediately going in, it was Friday, jumping straight into the frying pan. This year I got to do 2 big drops with NTWRK. The first day I got to do a superhero drop. They had all the different views and everything. There was even a break happening right to the left of me and behind me. It was crazy because other people are behind that iPad just kind of looking and doing their own thing. So you're literally in front of this iPad talking and trying to sell. And usually like in the, the confines of my own studio, I get to, gather my thoughts. But this time it was like a whole convention just kind of happening around you. Having this chance to be able to connect with you guys, connect with people that aren't in the room is definitely everything. Not everybody could make it out to Atlantic City. I barely made it out to Atlantic City for the National. So being able to connect with people that couldn't make it, people sitting in their living rooms or at their job, being able to participate in some of the things that's going on inside that room, I think is like one of the best things to happen. So super weird though, in the middle of the convention, just jumped straight into it. But yeah, this time I got to introduce all the cards I've been doing for the superhero collection. Black Cat, Spider Curry, Javarine, Deadpool, Javarine Cracked Ice, and Deadpool Cracked Ice. Okay, so as if it's not already apparent, the concept for my superhero collection is taking an iconic card of an iconic player and then mashing it up with an iconic superhero and creating something new. The combinations are probably infinite, but they definitely inspire a colorful debate and conversation. At the National, there was plenty of people that would come up and offer their ideas. What I want to know from you is what combination of sports player you would match up with a superhero and what card it would be on. Comment down below. And then we dropped a new card, THOR. I love how the card came out. There's this swoosh that trails the hammer. I'll do a later video of how that whole process kind of came out, but I was definitely excited to drop that at the National, being that his rookie card is one of the bigger cards in the hobby. I think what we've been doing, what I'm able to do with the team at NTWRK and all Burgundy, plus all the guys in the Discord, and I think we have a winning formula. I definitely enjoy taking the time and the opportunity to see the evolution of just being able to go from regular 18-point cardstock to some of these more holographic or rainbow foils with like heavy lamination to cracked ice, even with some of the JurassketBall stuff, being able to do some of that mirror board stuff with the embossing, acetates. I'm a geek for those types of things. So me being able to talk about that at length is a treat. I geek about the details. And I think that everybody who supports it is joining me in geeking about the details. Here I go talking about the puzzle back for that stuff. I grew up ripping sets that have puzzle backs. You know what I'm saying? I think Garbage Pail Kids used to have puzzle backs to them. Some of these other non-sport sports cards or non-sport trading cards definitely had puzzle backs to them. So we're here at the National. Just got some time after first NTWRK drop of THOR. The guys are all here set up. So Greg, just got Chuck there. Blake's back here. The HOBBYIST is right there. So you can see the HOBBYIST is right behind us. So we're gonna be here set up until the end of the National, just hustling, doing the thing.
around 3 o'clock, we'll be doing a signing over at Black Jaded Wolf. Super excited for that because we have our pack coming out. So can't wait to see that. I heard my paintings over there too, which is crazy.
Here goes the man Chuck. Man Chuck, man, one of the most talented people I know. And here goes our setup, man. Shout out to Season, shout out to Greg for hauling all the stuff and making sure that we had a good offering for people. Here goes Greg.
So basically this is back of show, okay? This is back of show, back of house. The most dedicated man in the card business.
Yeah, shout out to Greg, man. If y'all don't know him, most of the people that do meet me in person meet Greg, and you know, shout out to him for that's my partner. That's my day one, man, doing this. If you get the chance to meet him, please shake his hand. He's a good person, though. Really great person. And here I go. I'm autographing cards. This is like, you know, part of this whole experience that I still find crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like being able to sign autographs from people, being able to converse with them. This is what happened the first National, and I was thrown back by the amount of people that come forth to have that experience, and I definitely cherish that experience too. Here's something crazy too. Is this gentleman here handed over this card that's signed by Don Mattingly, right? It got autographed by Don Mattingly, and he's asking me to autograph it. I'm like, man, like I'm signing over a legend's autograph. And I definitely think that this is like super cool. I think like it's probably gonna end up on auction blocks in the future. That's like amazing to me. You know what I'm saying? Like that dual autographs, you know, like that's dope. Okay, so here, the guys at the Hobbyist arranged for us to have an interview over at the Collectable Content Studio. When I say this is like one of the best interviews I've had, I put my foot through that interview. We had a great conversation about the state of the hobby, what roles it plays in culture, from Complex Con to Basel to Comic-Con to the National. Although all those different sides of collectibles are different, those conventions are super different from each other, they all have this common ground with moments in culture, and they have a lot of similarities. And that's what we were talking about, is just like, you know, how that room at the National is looking more and more like those other conventions that I mentioned, you know, and what roles we all play, whether or not like you're an artist, or you're a hobby shop, or a card manufacturer, or just a collector. They all kind of play this role. Man, like I was so energized. I was already kind of feeling fatigued and tired. I mean, I think we skipped lunch at that point, but the company was great. My guy was asking the best questions. We had the most candid, genuine conversation about the hobby. Shout out to Collectable, allowing us to do this. Shout out to the Hobbyist, one of the best card shops that has come up since this re-emergence of the hobby. Definitely had a great time, man, so. I had heard from before that they had the original Jordan vs. Iverson painting that I did about 5 years back, hanging in the back.
I've like so many people was looking for you already.
I'm the most popular person here.
No, he's the most popular.
Sharon from Black Jaded Wolf is one of my most precious collectors. I definitely cherish and enjoy her energy and her support. I respect her in the game too. Like, she's a legend.
So the first time I met Naturel was in Bleecker.
Yes.
And I respect him. I respect what he does, you know, in DC and all that stuff. So I was so honored to do this collaboration with you.
All right, so we're back here behind the booth. This is why Black Jaded Wolf is their family, my familia. They have Jordan versus Iverson, the original painting that JurassketBall was inspired off of. And so they have the original painting hanging behind all these gorgeous, expensive cards. So they authentically collect Naturel, which we love, right? But they're really, really good people. They have the best stuff here in the room. And I can't wait to sign and meet people. So.
Okay, so guys, if you want some packs, come over booth 2717. I know some of them are here already waiting. He's gonna be signing for a little bit here. Come by, okay? Thank you.
It's always crazy. It was crazy even from my vantage point, right? Like being able to autograph over all those autograph cards. You know, Black Jaded Wolf, for those that don't know, Black Jaded Wolf specializes in autograph cards. That's why you look through the case, you see all those autographs. Definitely freaky signing my name on a card that I made over some of those legendary cards, just inches beneath me doing that. It felt halfway sacrilege and halfway an honor, you know what I'm saying? So it was super, super crazy. I mean, look at some of these cards underneath there, man. and then for everybody to be focused on my cards. And those cards are just inches away. It's crazy. It's crazy to me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so all 12 cards line up to be like what looks like the map on Jurassic Park.
I got this one right here. This is crazy.
This is one of the best moments. Is the fact that I get to do something to support and promote such a legend in the hobby. Having this unique moment, having this chance to be able to do something in conjunction with her and her team is everything. Everything. All right, y'all, so that's a wrap for day one. I got to drop an art card with the network live on the national floor. I got to meet so many great individuals at the Hobbyist booth with my colleagues, Chuck Styles, Lauren Taylor, F. Dot, Blake Jameson, and especially my team, Greg and Season. And then after that, I got to do an amazing interview over at the Collectible Content Studio with the Hobbyist. After that, dropped a very special collaborative JurassketBall Redemption pack of cards with one of the greatest people in the hobby, Black Jaded Wolf, of which you might still be able to get a pack on blackjadedwolf.com or allburgundy.com. The links are below. So what's it like to be an artist at the National? Exhausting, but incredible and rewarding. And that's just day one. Day two is going to be linked up here or up here. I'm not quite sure. Up here or is it up here? Anyway, stay tuned for day two. We're going to be ripping JurassketBall and it's going to be crazy. So thank you for watching. Peace.
Can I get one more pack? Let's see here. All right, let's see. This is crazy.
Yeah, so the film comes off.
Yeah, I didn't even. I was just like, I didn't want to mess with it. Like I was just like, what the heck is this? And you won a JurassketBall Redemption prize.
So that's what started.
And then we got the Luka Dawn.
So
the JurassketBall hat.
About 101, like.
Oh, you got one.
I got another one.
Okay, there you go.
You got a
Gotta
redemption
support.
too.
This is a special one though, I guess.
Well, you got a redemption. What'd you get?
The hat, which I was most hyped about.
Okay, yeah.
I love that.
I'm gonna have to bless these.
My shit dry.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to bless these, man.
Appreciate that. Now I know to let it dry.